Hey, what's up everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called I Got a Name, and these are songs about other people, and they're the last blog that we had were songs about other artists, and these are just kind of generic names, not necessarily specific people, although this next one that we're going to look at actually is about somebody. So anyway, thus far though, we have looked at songs with women's names in them. We looked at the song Amy by Pure Prairie League. We looked at Denise by Fountains of Wayne, and we also looked at Lorelei by Styx. So now we're going to jump over to the guys' names, and we are going to chat about Jumpin Jack Flash by the Rolling Stones. So the greatest songwriters are the ones who look for inspiration in everything someone says. The story behind this song is that someone was over at Keith Richards' house and saw someone tending to his garden. The person asked who was in the garden, and Keith's response was, "Oh, that's Jumpin' Jack." And Keith started working on the riff Bill Wyman had come up with, and Bill came up with it on keyboard, or on piano, I should say, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But Richards kept repeating Jumpin' Jack when Mick interjected Flash, and that's how the song started. The song is sung from Jack's perspective, introducing himself to the listeners. "I was born in a crossfire hurricane, and I howled at my ma in the driving rain." If any of that sounds too edgy for you, like Jack wouldn't be your kind of person, he says in the chorus, "It's all right now. In fact, it's a gas. I'm Jumpin' Jack Flash. It's a gas, gas, gas." The second verse then goes on to describe his mother as a toothless, bearded hag, and schooled with a strap right across my back. The third verse says he was drowned, washed out, and left for dead. In other words, by the end of each verse, we begin to empathize with Jack a little bit more. The song uses a B-A-B-A pattern throughout the verses, while the refrain uses D-A-E and D played twice before returning to that B-A-B-A pattern. With the song written in B major, this is a 1-flat-7th progression in the verses, which has a similar effect as the Styx song we discussed on Lorelei, and gets followed by a 3-7-4-3 pattern, followed by the aforementioned 1-flat-7th pattern. Instrumentally, the song uses electric guitar, bass, organ, and piano, where, like I said, the riff was originally written by Bill Wyman, as well as drums and maracas. So structurally, the song uses a verse-chorus, solo, verse-chorus format. Each verse is quick, though providing enough detail, a lot of detail, so it not only forces us to pay attention, it forces us to empathize even quicker with the narrator. The first verse makes him sound a little bit fishy, while the following verses allow us to see how we got to be this particular way. It doesn't give us any time to sit and think. We just have to make a decision right away if we're going to root for this person or not. You can listen to Jumpin Jack Flash below. It is linked in the description of this video. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out all of my other vlogs and all of my blogs on the Memphis Songwriters Association website. Thank you so much.